Hey, it's Data Steve, and this is a video, a voiceover of a recording I did yesterday. Yesterday being the 18th of November 2025, of how to beat the Protein Grimoire. I've been playing this game, well, with a massive break, but I've been playing it 15 years. Just yesterday, I feel like I built it, beat this Grimoire. Let's go. How long is this video? 22 minutes. Okay, so I remember going through all the enemy creatures at the start. This one was magic damage. Oh, and the attack is increased by 250 every round, so basically you need frost armor under it. The second enemy creature, yeah, magic damage. Then it's hero damage, immunity, and bullseye. That bullseye is going to be very important a little bit later. Yeah, magic damage, yeah. Immunity and hero heal. The fourth one, picking off, which is magic damage basically. And the insta-kill. You need the insta-kill in the first 5 creatures played so you can dodge it and not be insta-killed. That was the fifth one, bullseye. Problematic. All right, so I chose this cancer card because he had high immunity. And it happened, it was a human and high immunity, so you don't have to worry about the magic damage as much, or obviously for cancer, not at all. Just the physical attack damage, which is going to be 1,000. But that's only if the enemy hero doesn't activate Battle Blow for the random enemy creature above cancer. And that can happen, and that may well be a fail, and it could have, this was successful for me, but it could have failed for that reason. And that's what you got to live with on this particular grimoire. You know, even when you're winning, you could lose in a moment. Just the way it is. All right, so this is also bless heavy. Got Dragon Lords. Dragon Lords got bless. I'll go into the runes a little bit later, but just to summarize, the bless rune is always at level 6. Your hero needs to be healed. That will be one of the main reasons everybody loses. You need a huge, look at my hero health, over 100,000. It needs to be that. Even with that, if you're going to make it, or when you're going to make it, sorry, when, you will make it by 1,000, maybe 2,000, maybe somewhere between. That is the margin, and I've got 8 bless creatures, bless healing the hero, 8 of them out of 10, just about to beat the damn Grimoire, and that is why I was losing for 15 years. Right, so this is a voiceover, say, of my attempt yesterday, my successful attempt, or successful on both attempts, and I will do another video, live one basically, but I couldn't talk at the time yesterday, so this is why I'm doing the voiceover today for the first time ever. And trust me, it only doubles up my my work. All right, so you look at the health on the cancer card. Wow. And when I talk about the hero skills a little bit later, when I talk about runes and the minimum level of those runes, look how close I was to disaster. Look how close. So I got another oracle just in time. Just in time. Prayer. And I will talk about the prayer skill. To summarize, it removes all negative statuses, including freeze mainly and everything else, but freeze is the one that really counts, and gives you back a whole wedge of health. So you need your warlock as high as possible. I think mine is level 6. Might not even need to be 6, but every ounce of health, like my cancer just survived with 300, as you saw a little while ago, every single bar of health may be the difference between success and failure. There you go. Right, all my oracles are frost armor, and they do need to be frost armor. I've seen other videos talking about immunity. I guess you could get away with it. But you're going to be frustrated at some point, maybe. I like frost armor. I get... Yeah, there's a battle blow enemy creature, so maybe instead of frost armor, you have immunity under that one maybe, and just try and save it. Okay, you could make an argument, but okay. Oh yeah, chain strike. I skipped past it a little bit quick. I swear if I was doing the voiceover, it wouldn't be as quick. Now I think I was saying I can't play my oracle because it blasts through frost armor with some kind of bonus damage. I just had to wait it out, and every round I waited out, my hero is taking blows. And he looks healthy at the moment, but yeah, let's wait until it's round 32, like the final rounds. Every bit of damage he takes could mean death. And again, that's with 8 bless creatures on my side, which will heal it for a maximum of 1,000. So that'll be obviously my computer brain. 8,000 every round. At the moment, it's taking 1,300 per creature every round, and that goes up over time. I think the maximum is 1,500, otherwise known as 15,000 a round, and it will only ever heal for 8 at the maximum because of 8 blessed creatures. So Again, I barely even on this strategy made it. Right, so we get to the point now. We're worrying about the chain strike. If it activates 100% of negating dodge, and it does an additional 280% damage of his frost armor underneath it. So you can't have frost armor underneath the chain strike enemy. Right, so that is why I played Bewilder, no dodge, no frost armor. And the next one was Rip. You don't have to worry about that because Warlock's going to heal all the time. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about there. Ninth enemy creature. I played my Swordmaster. It's got frost armor. It caps the amount of magic damage. And my Swordmaster has a Bless meld on it. And I will summarize that right at the end of the video. That is the 8th creature that's got Bless. 6 Oracle, Dragon Lord, and a Bless meld Swordmaster. And I just about made it. Damn. And you may well think, yeah, round 17, I got 60 odd thousand health. Again, let's look at this again. The final round. But yeah, if you look to the right hand side, I'd already pressed auto. I've dealt with everything. You got to worry about insta kill in the first 5 tick. You got to worry about battle blow and the creature that you play under it, and just be ready for it. And you got to worry about chain strike. Chain strike is probably the next big worry, and then it's the battle blow with the rune. And I say all the other creatures do have frost armor, so it's going to get through it. Now, it's going to get through it if if the enemy creature above has battle blow and it gets the additional damage from the hero skill, which gives it to one random enemy creature every round. You're still going to lose, even under this strategy, under any strategy, because it'll just take too much damage potentially with the magic. It can't cover all bases. But you know, there's 10 enemies that battle blow can touch, so the odds are in your favour. But no guarantees. I think I made that point. Anyway, so with my last creature, that Oracle that's in the waiting list, that'll be even more Sage Advice, even more healing. Some of my creatures got about 3,500 health. It's not massive. Again, that battle blow could have took them out. Unlikely because of the frost armor, as I said, for most of them and all of that stuff. But yeah, you need everything in your favor. Right, 9 minutes in, there's another 13 minutes. And it's basically just going to be tick along and just see how well we deal with the damage and how close we get to death. I'm looking on the enemy creature side for that battle blow one. It's going to be like 3,000 at some point that somebody's going to get. But I don't think any of them were that close to death again on this run. But remembering early on, that cancer card on my side was it 370, 380? Very close, or quite close. Okay, so that's my final card, my 10th card. Yeah, what I'm thinking is, if any of my creatures had died on any round, it would have killed my hero. Already, if you look to the bottom left, 44,000. It's going to get a lot of healing, or a fair amount of healing from my creatures, all be blessed, as I said, but close. And you got to, if you remember right at the start of the video, what round I started playing cards on, so I did skip a few rounds, waiting for the insta-kill to be placed into the deck. I don't have a lot of immunity. I do have some immunity, but more likely to hit an Oracle who does not have immunity. Got frost armor. So that's the trade-off, you know what I mean? And how close you will get to the wire. And I say mine could not be closer. All that magic damage is... This is why you need the Bless rune. Just make sure that your hero is topped up with rage and will trigger every single round, as I said, just to get rid of that death fog. I forgot what it's called. And allow the healing to actually take you to health. That one Oracle, 1385. Woof. 1207, one Oracle. There it is, in the middle-ish. I think that 10th Oracle was around about 2000. Well, it was until the Bless happened. The attack bonuses really don't matter. There's another Grimoire where you need, what's it called now? I think it's called Mass Heal or something like that, and you need the Healer rune. So yeah, it's busy building attack, but I'm never going to kill these guys on 90 odd thousand. And I think they recover all their health every single round. It's not that Grimoire. Oops. Okay. Let's see what happens. 12 minutes, 10 minutes to go. Yeah, what I'm thinking is, say we got just over 1,000 at the end of the. What's that keeping happening? So we got just over 1,000 at the end of their round. Bearing in mind how much healing we've got and the prayer thing. Yeah, not too bad. Looking for that battle blow on their side. Nope, I dodged as well. That's my equipment. Very low odds. Oh, looking for their battle blow. Oh, not a sweeping blow. I wish they could speed this up. And they can. I wish there was a way, like a secret code to. There it is. That was a battle blow above the oracle. I wonder if that was a battle blow, the 8th creature, because that health did drop. Look, it's dropped to 700 and odd. And that's the thing. And the last oracle has also got 900 and odd. And there's a reason why those do tend to go closer to 0 than the initial oracles, and it's to do with the hero skill that I chose and the timing of when cards are played. But that's what you got to live with. That's the balance you're going to have, and there's just no way around it at all. All right, so round 25, status quo. And again, given that I can't play any cards, given that they can't play any cards, if they had a hyper mode, damn, I'm down to 34,000 health, which may or may not sound like a lot. Sweeping blow from a swordmaster of no impact really. But at the end of my rounds, we're back up to late 3,000s or 4,000 odd health. Every time my Dragon Lord resists magic damage is beautiful. It does quite a lot, which it should do at immunity 8. Frost armor. Oh, misses again. That oracle. I don't know why it keeps on dodging. They ain't got any special thing. Not sure if I missed the battle blow. That sweeping blow, that one again. Okay. Anytime the creature above that bewitcher, just got to pause and think, please don't be you battle blowing. Maybe it's this last one. Maybe I missed it. No, there it is. The last one. Did the battle blow against the frost armor. Exactly what I want. Still capped. Down to 23,000 hero health. Keeping healing for that 1,000. I do have a healer rune on, but it doesn't boost healing above the cap, basically above the maximum of 1,000. So here what it is. That's why you need 8 hero healers minimum. Okay. Just waiting. I was really thinking about what other creatures you can have. I mean, if you're going to make a compromise, listen, you need to get around the chain strike problem. You need it really to be human. So, what's that one now? Royal Guard or something like that. Yeah, I think it gives a healthy sage advice. Let me double check. I'm just doing some wonders with my other phone. Ooh. Just look at my hero health. Royal Dragon or something like that. Yeah, I was looking at the list on my other phone. Royal Dragon, obviously Oracle. It says Paragon. Playing the Paragon just for this. I don't know about that. Devotee, I think that's level 3, and the Techno Chief. For goodness sake. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Royal Dragons come to mind first. No harm with the Techno Chief, I guess. With Bless, the all you're worried about is the immunity thing. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'm thinking if you don't have a Dragon Lord, basically. The reason why I had the Bewitcher, I'll go into it a little bit later, but it's got 45% chance of dodging without using the word dodge, or avoiding physical attack damage and magic damage as well. So yeah, with the Sage Advice and all the healing, you just hope that We'll dodge one or the other and it doesn't have battle blow above it. Otherwise, yeah, you're starting again. Look at my health, 9,250. And I knew I needed to get to 15,000 as 1,500 per enemy creature. I need to get to at least 15,000. Let's see where I get to in terms of my healing. And again, that's why you need to have hero vigor at level 8. And you can't afford to skip many, and that's why you've got to have that insta-kill enemy creature in the first 5, preferably the first 4. Yeah, it's nice to have a few oracles there to get that sage advice, little routine going. Oh, there's one gone. See, I was just above 15. Now I'm just still. As soon as I knew I was just below 15,000, and at least one creature was dead, I knew I was going to make it, but it was close, and we'll see just how close in a minute. Oof, under 10,000. Well, under 9,000. 5 to go, so that's oh gosh, 7,500 maximum. Yeah, I was just talking about the protection increases all your creatures regardless of type by about 400. I just skipped past it, but it was 400 for the 3 rounds, and the other 2 skills, don't even worry about it. I got Muddle, which exchanged the waiting times at helpful moments. I don't think it's essential, but it was useful. Hero Vigor 5 at level 8, essential. Feign Vigor, which I got 1 Feign, I guess mildly helpful. Initial Rage, yeah, I guess so. Hero Vigor, anything you can do to increase your human health, absolutely great. And I'd Heal Amplify as well. Now you remember how close Big Witcher was to death in the early rounds. Everything that you can do to help you live will save a wasted turn. Look at my hero health, 2750. It's going to go down to 1250. That's one hit. I think by a creature, was it one? No, a creature hits what I think most of them hit 1,000. Maybe if I remember correctly, one hits 1,500, and that would have been death for me and a lack of success. Again, hero vigor has to be at level 8. Gosh, but this is how you get your protein 5 shards and a few maps. And if I remember correctly, I did actually, for some bizarre reason, look at what maps I get, but usually it's trash. Which is another thing, going to the was it Essence altar and then finding where you can scrap those in order to get points and have another chance with all the crap to get something which may well probably be crap. Anyway, I got 3 shards there and the 5 maps. So yeah, I just spun through a few. I think I was just happy in the moment. I think I was hoping to be lucky, but yeah, Soul Swap 8. No, not really. I don't use Soul Swap. Yeah, it needs to be really something 10 or above, 10 minimum really. Then I looked at the deck. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the correct deck, I'm gonna be honest with you, because there was 7 oracles. I used 6, and I couldn't show you the actual deck at the time because I'd run out of turns. But yeah, this one's got Bless. And that Bless rune should have been 6, but I'd only just made the meld. I got away with it. Yeah, maybe I did have my non-Frost Armor Oracle there. Maybe I did. But yeah, the Cancer card, high immunity, that's why it's there. And the chance to block either physical attack damage or magic damage. This has got Bless again with the Bless rune at level 6. The Frost Armor. And immunity is like, hold my beer. But if you don't have that, then you need something high immunity, which is going to allow you to live long enough. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess dodge would help. I'm not sure why I'm on the. Oh yeah, the Warlock. Yeah, I went for the skills again. Human Vigor, Initial Rage, Heal Amplify. You don't necessarily have to have all of these, but it's definitely going to help. Hero Vigor, definitely going to help. Removes that luck aspect of things, and yeah, Hero Vigor level 8, absolutely. Why was I looking at this now? Yeah, have I looped it? Yeah, I've looped it. Okay, there you go. So I did it, baby. I did it. We did it. Oh my gosh, 15 years waiting to get that protein level gold protein rune. So I know how hard it is. Get your, well, according to that, 7 Frost Armor oracles, one Swordmaster, Blessed Melded Creature. What else was it? Dragon Lord, I guess for me, Fane, and just your high immunity cards, basically, even if it's Dragon Lord or not. If you don't have the better end of things, you know, Dragon Lord has Frost Armor as well, then yeah, you will rely on luck, but may the luck be with you. That is Steve, and I am out.